Hey, I'm Brittany, and this is Shalom House Ministries. I started work here in 2019, and I went through the program in 2018. When I got here, it was everything I was ever looking for. All the chaos and all the exhaustion that came from the addiction that I had been in, I met the peace of God here in this place, and He began to change my life.
I came through the program in 2013. I lived at the halfway house for 2 years. I had been in active addiction. I started using drugs very young, and I was 45 when I got here. I met Jesus here. I met women here who loved me in spite of me, and that's why I'm still here, because I just want to love people the way I was loved when I got here.
I'm Carol. I've been here for almost 9 years. I've never been in addiction. I was on the other side of addiction. My family is addicted. And I came through here, started working here, and I found God, I found peace, and I found that you can love girls through addiction when they can't love themselves.
I, as a Carol, had family in addiction, and so I had to visit the Shalom and thought, but this place is wonderful. And I said, hey, I might just volunteer there when I retire. Little did I know that God would open that door, and I did volunteer for a while and then became on staff.
Hey, my name's Olivia. I came through the program in 2018, and I started working here in 2020. God really changed my life while I was here. The biggest thing that I was able to experience was the peace of God that transcends all understanding. It really impacted my life, gave me time to kind of sit still and learn about the Lord and learn how to build my relationship with the Lord. I thought I knew who He was, but I just didn't have a clue how great He was. And I was able to experience all that while I was here at Shalom.
So we're going to walk down, and we have two really beautiful places here that are just special just because, and that's the pond and the chapel. But then after that, I want to show you some places that are so random that we've had encounters with God with. Here we have dorm 1, and we have some classes in this dorm, but in this dorm we can house 10 women. They do some video classes up there, and they have counseling, and they have Proverbs every morning. And then the same with down here, we have dorm 2, and it is the same setup. 10 women can be housed here. They're very comfortably housed. We have two per bedroom, and they have spacious living areas. We do like for it to be like home. We don't want it to look like a facility, because this is where God restores our hearts.
Before I came to treatment, I wanted to see what the place kind of looked like and got a feel for it. I was wanting to run. And so I came down here to the chapel, and immediately I felt the presence of the Lord. I fell on my knees, and I just started crying.
Meet with the ladies once a week on Mondays and pray around this altar. It's a beautiful opportunity for the women to see the Psalm 23, the still waters and the green pastures that surround the place. It's just a place of uncommon peace, like our motto is here, that the Lord just meets us where we're at, and He begins to restore us.
We do a prayer request, and then as we say, she said we kneel around the altar and we pray for one another. And many women have never prayed at all, much less for somebody else. And it fills them with such hope to be able to pray for their sisters, see some of those prayers be answered.
The women do a graduation once a month. And part of that graduation ceremony is we come up to the altar and we all stand up and pray and sing. And so the songs in this place really allow them to experience a worship. Worshiping the Lord can just help break those chains off. I've seen women come in on like their first week and not even know the words of the song, but still be able to experience that worship. And you can just literally watch it fall off of them. Their hands start to raise, and the tears start to flow, and it's just such a beautiful experience down here.
We do have graduations here every second Thursday of the month at 6 p.m. And the entire community is welcome to come to see and hear the transformative stories. The ladies share their testimonies, they share worship songs, and to just see the work on display that God has done over their time here. And since He has turned my heart toward Him, He has given me a heart to serve women that are just like me, to love them where they're at, to love them until they can love themselves, and to do for them what someone else done for me. And so for that, I'm so grateful. So if you know someone who is struggling with addiction, or you feel called to volunteer or donate to Shalom House Ministries, you can do it by calling us at 864-338-9875, contacting us through email at shalomrecovery@gmail.com, or you can go to our website, shalomrecovery.com.